Hey guys, long time no see. I seem to drop the ball every time I have school again, so yeah, I would promise that I would be back for reals, but no such promises will be made because I know I will break them. Anyways, today we will be talking about how I set up my bullet journal, and this would be specifically geared towards, I guess, people in school or like college students, and you'll see that in a bit as I go through them. So to start, I just have the supplies, my pen, it's a Pilot gel pen, and then I also have the zebra mild liners, and you can use a ruler if you want. I personally do, and it just makes the lines a lot neater. And the notebook I'm using is the Leuchtturm 1917 journal that like everybody uses, but this is the bullet journal edition, and I'll go into it a little bit more about what I don't really like about this and why you should just get a normal Leuchtturm journal. Okay, so one of the reasons I don't really like this journal is that it's filled with these extra pages, and as you can see, the key right here, I just feel like the bullet journal should be something that you could personalize, and I feel like the fact that they gave me so much prompting kind of made it not really feel like it's my own. So that said, if you are someone who's just starting to bullet journal or you would like to find out more about bullet journaling, this is a good one to get because it kind of walks you through the process in the back there. I will say that one thing that I do like about this journal is that it has 3 little ribbons, so you can put them in 3 different places. The normal Leuchtturm journals only come with 2, so that is a plus. So next I will tell you guys where I put my first ribbon, which is my future log, or just an overview of my semester. As you can see, this is kind of geared towards college students because I only put the semester and not the entire year. So I basically separated into 2 columns, one with the dates and one with like events, etc. And at the bottom there I just put a little bit of space for like notes and like goals, etc. But you definitely don't have to have that if you're doing this. And here you can just also see where I've used the mild liners. They're just like mild highlighters, and I've just highlighted the days of the week. And flipping the page, I just have the Cornell academic calendar all written out, and yes, I could put that in my future log, but I didn't want these dates to get mixed up with everything else that is going to be on there later. And the next page is my weekly schedule. It might be a little bit more color-coded in the future, but obviously I don't want people on the internet to know where I am in every second of the day, and the semester hasn't started yet. So that is the tentative version of it, and I will be filling that out as the semester goes on. And flipping the page, I have my course info section, and this is just gonna be where I put in all the important syllabus information, instructor's contact info, and this is gonna be really useful in the moments of the semester where I'm like, how much does that test impact my final grade again? And so yeah, that's where all that information is going to be. And if you see right there, the orchestra box is already filled out, and that's because I already kind of know what to expect from that class. And that's just a list of assignments I need to check off in order to pass. And next we have the grade tracker and a blank page that I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but it might be an extension of the grade tracker or an assignment tracker. And here I just have the column headings, and I will be filling out my grades, etc. as the semester goes on, so I don't have any surprises at the end of the semester, even though grades in college are kind of just based on the generosity of the professor, really. So we'll see how this works out. And then we basically just move on to the month and the weeks, etc. This is very simple. Compared to the bullet journal from my last year, I didn't really decorate it, and I just have 2 lists on the side, like a to-do and an expenses. And then the page following that, I plan on filling these 2 pages with a gratitude stuff, just like what I'm grateful for every day. And basically the page after that is just weekly logs, and I just kept those really simple, bullets with like the date as the heading, etc. And that is a tour of my bullet journal. Obviously mine are very minimalistic and simple, and you can make them as elaborate or aesthetically pleasing as you would like. But I think this year I'm going to try to focus on function over like the aesthetics of it. And in a second here, I'll just show you like what I had and why it didn't work out for me, because I was spending way too much time making them pretty. So yeah, that is my goal for this year, is to focus on the functionality and just keeping on top of my tasks. And that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye!
The slow day, the calm.